absolute darkness here, in the middle of a very, very profound experience.
Conspiracy theory and conspiracy theorists are in fact the enemies of the resistance. Yes, I can, I'm doing it, it's happening live, look, I'm doing it. Oh, no, it's okay, we're Israelis, Sorry. I've never said I was a 9/11 truther, and I've never really planted my stake in the ground behind 9/11 truth. It's just that I took an interest. We have shown people how great a crime was committed against the very fabric of reality itself, with the false flag atrocity that was 9/11. By the way, 9/11 was an inside job. September the 11th, 2001 was probably the most important day in this generation's history, and I fully believe it was a false flag crash. Oh, sorry, sir. Why? I'm just 2 seconds. I'm just doing a video.
Oh, sir, can you get off the wall, please, sir?
Why is it? Is it your wall? Is it your wall?
It's behind the building, sir. Can you get off the wall?
I don't consent to that rule. I'm sorry. I'm a free human being.
No, can you get off the wall, please, sir?
Anyway, September the 11th was the most important day in our generation, and I fully believe, after seeing the scientific evidence, that it was a false flag. We don't know exactly who did it, but when 1 million people have died around the world because of that eventful day, I am so proud of Richard Gage for his work and his bravery, and with the other 1,500 scientists who are bringing out the evidence. It's been 10 years now. It's time for things to change. This shit has got to stop. So with love, see you hopefully at the, see you on the 18th of June at the Riley Lecture Theatre, Clare College, for Richard Gage talking about how 9/11 was a controlled demolition. Thank you. This is Agent Rockefeller, Damien. 2 years ago I was assigned a cognitive infiltration job to come into the truth movement and completely disrupt, destroy, and tear apart any notion that this could be a proper resistance group against the New World Order, of which I'm obviously a part of. My cover for the last 2 years has been to pick up an identity called Charlie Veitch, and to hide my Langley CIA accent, I invented this big story about being half Brazilian, half Scottish, and a few of the keen observers amongst you noticed that when I showed my Brazilian passport, a fake, they actually misspelled my first name in the video. Well, the cat's out of the bag now. You've all pretty much figured out the truth. There never was any Charlie Veitch. My name's Damien. Hello. Hi. You see it now? Do you see it now? So for those of you who kind of cottoned on to this fact early on, well done. Your paranoia did indeed save you. But as I say, the cat's out of the bag now. Your reaction to my video doubting the conspiratorial view of 9/11. And let me just rub a bit of salt in your wound. We all know my family and the people above me, my paymasters, carried out this attack. And as the Eichmann and Goebbels, the propaganda masters of the Nazis, realized, is that if you're going to tell a lie, if you're going to pull off an event, a spectacle, it has to be the most monstrous, the most evil, the biggest event. So yeah, you're right, it wasn't enough for the planes to hit the towers, we had to bring them down. But just to kind of clarify, it wasn't thermite, we used advanced nanotechnology. We have at the CIA and in the DARPA research facilities, we have technologies which can bring buildings down with very minimal explosions or minimal sound. For those people who think that I, Damien, got paid by the BBC to go to America on this road trip, I mean, money is of no interest to me. What interests me is fucking your heads.
Yes, kind of certification for that?
Yeah, we're from British Military Intelligence. I'm here with the Metropolitan Police. As you can see, so it's all fully authorised at the highest levels. Because you know, sometimes, have you heard of what an agent provocateur is?
I have no idea.
What it is, sometimes when there's big demonstrations, I can tell you this because you're security. They use fake protesters to cause trouble, and we're here to be those fake protesters.
Okay, I
So
understand
it's
that.
fully authorized.
I understand that you have a certification. There's a yellow card that press is supposed to have.
No, we're not press because we're undercover, and if we carried ID around, when we might get searched by protesters.
But you have actual ID on you.
No, we don't carry ID. We're like
You don't carry ID on your wallet or on your person anywhere.
in the spy world, we call them ghosts, and we are ghosts.
I'm sorry. What would you say you're working for?
I can't say. If you're going to radio that in, we're undercover, So it's best not to say.
Okay, hold on a second.
You are hurting me. You are injuring me. There will be bruises and lacerations. Look, I am being injured here by the police. I am in pain.
Or you can stand around and actually see that my message is nice and that you like it. You can do that.
Kill themselves. I'm not going out there.
Okay. I'll change my message then. I don't want anyone here to kill themselves. Just you.
Sometimes I think that what we need is truly a culling of the idiots, of the morons. Please go to my website, cveitch.org, and donate a few pounds or dollars or shekels or yen to this project.
Listen here, bitch. You want to get personal?
I probably get more attention from the opposite sex in one day than you fuckers get in your whole fucking life.
Charlie bit me.
My vision was of humanity and how we're going to progress through Earth and life, the universe. There's going to be three things that I think there's three outcomes that can be. Either we wipe ourselves out in a complete and utter nuclear holocaust followed by a fucking post-apocalyptic famine. The second option is we completely return to a hunter-gatherer, a primitive way of life as is displayed by some of the headhunting tribes in Papua New Guinea or again back in the Amazon. And primitive is actually the most advanced technology you can actually do. The third way human beings can evolve, and this is the one I hate the most, the one I want the least, and that is as a post-human transhumanist genetically modified human being. First of all, if you're working an office job or if you're in a taxed employment, so the first thing to do, I guess, would be to lose your job. In my case, it was very easy. Many of you have mortgage debt or credit card debt or personal loan, unsecured debt. And I was a financial advisor for many years. I am actually qualified to give British people financial advice. So my financial advice would be immediately stop paying back your existing debts, and if you want to do what I've done, my personal way, which I found very rewarding, shall we say, is basically get yourself into debt to the absolute hilt. Borrow as much as you can. Max out those credit cards. If you've got an overdraft with your bank for 2,000, get it increased to 4,000. Max that out. They don't hate me. They don't dislike me for the things I do so much. It's more about they dislike me for who I am, for just my very being. They hate.
Ow, Charlie! Ow!
In the cage. Watch my fingers.